To the American people. People on other news channels are lying to the American people. They are literally saying, you have to uphold your oath. The White House is saying, no, you don't, by every action that they're saying, and lying about the senators who are saying, this is about upholding your oath.
Here's what both the White House press secretary and Speaker Johnson said yesterday.
Just to be clear, does the president want to execute members of Congress?
No. Let's be clear about what the president is responding to, because many in this room want to talk about the president's response, but not what brought the president to responding in this way. We have 1.3 active duty service members in this country, and if they hear this radical message from sitting members of Congress, that could inspire chaos, and it could incite violence, and it certainly could disrupt the chain of command. And so these members knew what they were doing. They were leading into their credentials as former members of our military, as veterans, as former members of the national security apparatus to signal to people serving under this commander-in-chief, Donald Trump, that you can defy him and you can betray your oath of office. That is a very, very dangerous message, and it perhaps is punishable by law. I'm not a lawyer. I'll leave that to the Department of Justice and the Department of War to decide.
What I read was he was defining the crime of sedition. Okay, I don't. That is a factual statement, but obviously attorneys have to parse the language and determine all that. What I'm saying, what I will say unequivocally, is that was a wildly inappropriate thing for so-called leaders in Congress to do, to encourage young troops to disobey orders. I mean, think of what the threat that is to our national security and what it means to our institutions. We have got to raise the bar in Congress. This is out of control and is wildly inappropriate. And for a senator like Mark Kelly or any member of Congress in the House or Senate to be engaging in that kind of talk is to me just so beyond the pale.
So
Yeah, you know, he lies so pretty.
Too much.
He lies so
easy.
pretty. I mean,
does it so
it's too easy
smoothly.
for him to lie.
clutching the pearls.
Clutching the
all of it.
pearls.
Yeah.
The fading couch.
Mhm.
You know, it was very rude of those press members through their teeth. These people are lying through their teeth.
He didn't say it. It was just half.
It was like
Good
Joe Biden when he said
You
fat.
just
So anyway,
can't do that.
these people are lying through
But they
their
are.
teeth. Mike Johnson knows that this is all about what military men and women need to do to uphold their sacred oath, and that is not commit illegal actions. And they know that.